Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Happy 5th of July. It's 11:11. Okay, we're just going to have a nice free flow reading today. Let's tap into the energy. See what it's like on this Monday. Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. I was actually looking outside the window and just observing the wind in the air. It's like there's a change in the wind. There you go. It's a nice day. It's hot. It's warm. The sun is out and it's blowy. There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Dim, 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 dim. Five of Cups. And we have someone here who's looking down on Three Cups. They're not over. He's cloaked. He's cloaked in shame, it feels. So he's having a look at the past here. Well, I feel like it's his present. And look what's behind him. It's behind you. Okay. It's been a bit of a pantomime, is it? I felt like Widow Yankee has got hold of you, has yanked you. Okay. Or they're trying to yank you. Two of Cups. Okay. But okay, so what's going on with the story then? Let's look at these cards. Wheel of Fortune, that's destiny at play. Eight of Wands, lots of messages. Lots of things happening at once, not necessarily messages. Lots of things happening at once, and they're all aiming this side of life. And then on the other side of life, you've got this Two of Cups waiting for you, and the universe is giving you an opportunity. It's an opportunity of freedom. There's a difference within your location. You can see here, you're like, okay, you're on the grass here, but you're by the sand and the water, and then here you're moving to like, oh, okay, it felt like you're moving to the Lake District. Okay. Or the Late District. I feel like there's, it's a timing issue here. Okay. And the timing issue is you're in the wrong district. You're in the wrong area. Okay. Vibrational alignment said so. You're not aligned anymore. The cups are knocked over. So behind you there's these Two of Cups here. And things are happening with these Three of Cups. So things are just kind of disastrous, should we say that? Okay, what's this home here? It's getting closer to home. It's getting you closer to home. Okay. You just want to leave it there. We can leave it there with this reading. I'm going to obviously pull some oracle cards, but I don't feel like I really want to touch on this story, like add more to it at the moment. I don't think you need more added to this. Have a look at the glow up around your head though. That seems to be coming from this inspirational force. It really is time to kind of let this go because a lot's happening all at once. I feel like it's overbearing. And you're cloaked here in shame. Okay. I did feel the energy of this might have occurred quite a while ago. And like it's catching up with you now. Okay, the past. Going to take the coaster with us. You want to take the coast with you? That might be where this here is like, you might actually enjoy living by the water, and you can live by the water. Just looks like not in this location. Well, I'm taken now to the Peak District. So the Lake District and the Peak District. And I'm feeling as if like you need to be somewhere where you have a higher perspective. And that will be around like-minded people where you can really be inspired and live in spirit. So when you're in spirit, then you're inspired. So I feel like spirit is coming to get you. Woo. Messages, tapping into your intuition. The moon has been anchored. Underlying energy is the High Priestess. Let's get some oracle cards. Let's go to the mermaids and dolphins. I feel like we need to like kind of stick near water. Okay. Interesting. Not stuck like glue, stuck like water. I don't really know what that means, but about being by the stream. Okay, right, let's have a look. There's this energy of not much growing here. It takes me to like the desert energy. Now this also could be where the feminine residence is here, because you've got the divine feminine's energy here. She can like see into the future. Okay. But there's the energy of you going back to the future. Okay. So this could be where she resides, and then all this kind of, I wanted to call it aggro, has all of a sudden come in and knocked all this down. And I feel like this is energy. This is about resisting, going with the flow. Okay, and I feel like there's been a block here with the flow. You can see this wand here blocking the stream. And then his actual body here. You see there's two like, well there's only one tunnel that the water's going through. I feel like that takes you into this other land here. Okay, what to do? Let's look at this Wheel of Fortune card first. So you can see that everyone's kind of studying four corners of the earth. Apart from this one, that's being pointed out by the Sphinx. Okay. So four corners of the earth, and it's like this one just wants to stay in their corner, which is here. But there's a lot to explore. Okay. Interesting. Because this character here is coming from the underworld. And all this colour here takes me to the colour of sand. The sands of time. So I feel like it's time. Tarot, you can see here, T-A-R-O-T, but actually it spells a Torah, T-O-R-A. That's what she holds in her lap. It's the Torah. Upside down, well it's backwards on here, so anti-clockwise. So let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. You see, from all the cloudiness, there's blue sky, and it was taking me to the colour of the cards. Lots of blue sky here, through the cloudiness. Okay. The card is synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So that really points out you wasn't noticing the signs. There's loads here, look, signs, synchronicities. This is a state here where you would be praying for relief of some sort, help. Got dolphins here, two of them. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. There's been a block in your flow here. Okay, so you need to notice these synchronistic events that are taking place. And not just that, but once you start noticing things, it feels like then there's a bombardment. So it says notice them in order to increase their flow. So you've started to, it's like the wheels turned, you started to see things. Everyone else is studying, and it's like maybe you've read something and it's made you kind of lift your head up and put a stop to things. Okay. Or the universe has put a stop to things, or you've actually, the intention is that you're going to put a stop to something. Okay. And so it's like the universe picks up that message and gets to work. Synchronicity. As a result of all your prayers and manifestation work, you're now attracting synchronistic events. Those chance meetings, information that just happen, information that you just happen to receive, and other synchronicities are really answered prayers. By drawing this card, heaven calls your attention to the synchronicity and serendipity happening in your life. The more you notice these magical events, the more they occur for you. Even better, write them down in a journal as a way to stimulate more synchronicity in your life. You may already know that there are no coincidental or accidental occurrences. This card reflects your recent focus on positive thoughts, which are being directed towards your desire. Like a magical energy beam that can influence physical objects, your optimism and faith are reshaping your life into a masterpiece that reflects your higher self. Okay, so all the synchronicities are here, all the signs, lots of things happening all at once. Why? And it's because it's like you have actually changed your mindset at some point and become optimistic. Even if you're not sitting in that energy now, that call did go out. The Hermit, look. And it feels like it's actually a call to, well, I'm not going to say the divine feminine, but it does feel that energy. But it's a call to the divine, the Hermit here. Looking for assistance from the High Priestess. It's like, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. That energy. Get me out of the jungle, I've had enough now. There's only so much you can take. Right, okay, music for manifesting. So maybe not maybe. I'm taken to that song, Maybe Baby. Is it Maybe Baby? Call Me Maybe. Call Me Maybe. That's the song that's coming through. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Oh my goodness. I actually know a divine feminine who was chanting yesterday. Okay. She's thoroughly enjoying herself now that she's found this little chant, a little song to sing. Music. That will be where you're getting a lot of your signs from. The music you're listening to, or the music that's being played. Let me check out Call Me Baby. Call Me Baby or Call Me Maybe. Call me by your name. Call me. I think it's Maybe. Call Me Maybe lyrics. I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me. I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing, hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby. Hey, I just met you and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys tried to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. You took your time with the call, I took no time with the fall. You gave me nothing at all, but still you're in my way. I beg and borrow and steal at first sight, and it's real. I didn't know I'd feel it. I didn't know I would feel it, but it's in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And it just kind of carries on like that, and then there's about, and all the other boys tried to chase me. So here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad, I missed you so, so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. And you should know that. I missed you so, so bad. Bad, bad, bad. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad, I missed you so, so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad, and you should know that, so call me maybe. Okay. Right, music for manifesting. Let's have a look at this Five of Cups, which is about emotional loss. Dealing with a heartache, a heartbreak, a loss. It could be someone has made their transition, so a death, something that you're struggling to get over. And it feels like it's all just happened at once. Okay. A series of unfortunate events. Five of Cups, mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. So I was picking up the loss of a loved one, so this could be the loss of a mother that has affected this masculine deeply. Okay. Well, it comes before music for manifesting. So it's the energy of you're over something and then you're not actually over it. You thought you was, then something happens and it brings it all back up again. So it's like we need to kind of swap these around. Okay. Especially if you're not hearing the messages. There could be messages from your mother coming through. Anyway, let's have a look. By drawing this card, Heaven asks you to release some remaining mother issues. Give the entire situation to Heaven, knowing that everything is in the hands of Infinite Spirit. The situation may heal in unexpected ways. Be unconcerned with how it heals, and be vigilant in releasing any lower energies connected to your mother that could interfere with your life's mission. Okay, so we can kind of see what the block is now. By releasing any mother issues to Heaven, your heart opens further to accepting joy and blessings into your life. Your mother benefits when you're happy, whether or not she's consciously aware of it. Well, if your mother's on the other side, then she's consciously aware of that, okay? That she benefits when, like, her son is happy. So whether or not she's consciously aware of it, be willing to forgive. And it's also saying that if you do have mother issues and your mother is still like in the present, her higher self benefits when you're happy. So be willing to forgive and release old issues relating to yourself, your mother, mother figures, or anyone connected to your mother. By cleaning your inner house, you invite new love, opportunities, abundance, and healing energy to enter your life. I spoke about that the other day, about having a good clean up, and it was like I said about your inner house, cleaning up inside. A lot of baggage in there that we carry, that we hold on to. And we think that we've released until like a trigger point comes in and it's kind of back. So, what is at the back of this though? It's like, what is there to look forward to once you've got through this? Two of Cups and the opportunity of a passionate new start, an adventure. Dream big. It's a beautiful card, look. This is the card of your dreams coming true. Ace of Cups is unconditional love. The Ace of Pentacles, abundance. Okay? Good things get rolling. The Ace of Swords is a chance for a new resurrection, a new life. Okay, to resurrect. It could also be to resurrect something that you've been wanting to resurrect. But we don't have that. We have the Ace of Wands. This is about you having your dreams fulfilled now. It says, let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. So with the Ace of Wands here, it's this opportunity. Dream big. Jasper's sitting under the table. I did hear him come in. Hold it this way. In the past, you may have seen yourself as insignificant. This card asks you to release any thoughts or feelings of inferiority. Truly believe that you are utterly qualified for any endeavour you can dream about. Write down a list of your fears about moving forward and then drown those fears by putting the paper into a bucket or large bowl of water. Then take a cleansing shower, bath or swim. The water seals your new way of seeing yourself as you are in truth and equal to all other children of God. Hi Jasper. You see now why... Oh, okay. Get your foot off of the actual mouse pad. Come on in, darling. So write down a list of your fears about moving forward and then drown those fears. I said you need to be near water. Drown those fears. I feel like you might have been drowning your sorrows. Okay, you need to drown your fears. By putting the paper into a bucket or large bowl of water, then take a cleansing shower, bath or swim, and the water seals your new way of seeing yourself as you are in truth and equal of all other children of God. Conflict. Masculine conflict here. Internal conflict. Maybe in 5 different areas. I feel like there's 3 major ones. 3 major causes for this. It's a heart loss. Okay. A lost love. Shall we look at the Oracle of Shadows and Light? What do you think, Jasper? What was the bottom of the deck here to go with the Hermit and the High Priest? Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Jasper, stay on Mummy's lap, please, darling. Good boy. Is that what your wish is? I threw a wish in the well. Say an affirmative prayer right now, which means stating your desire as if it were already true. Thank heaven for this reality and feel it in your heart and belly that your dream is actually a reality. For example, say, thank you heaven for whatever your desire is. I'm truly grateful for your continuous support. Now is a magical moment. Go into a quiet space, even if it's just for a moment. Close your eyes. Comes in perfectly, look, with the Hermit and the High Priestess. So now is a magical moment. Go into a quiet space, even if just for a moment. Close your eyes and imagine that your wish has come true. Feel it with your entire being. Then express thanks for this gift and release it like a helium balloon that goes straight to heaven. If you need to take action to co-create this wish, you'll be given strong and repetitive guidance in the form of feelings, thoughts, ideas, inner words, signs, visions, or dreams. There it is. It's important that you follow this guidance in order to bring the wish into physical form. Interesting, isn't it, Jasper? Just give me an Eskimo kiss. Nose to nose. Your nose is wet. Okay, the other colour, shadows and light. Oh, there's the card. Fearless ghosts and the haunted girl. Ghost people. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Card number 34. Do you like that breeze, Jasper, from the book as I'm flicking through? About the faceless ghost and the haunted girl. In this beautiful card, a lovely girl in the bare woods is being moved in on by two masked ghosts. They do not reveal their identity, but she can feel their presence strongly. She remains calm as she knows who they are. They are the Nopurabu, the faceless ones, who have no features and who take on the form of others around them. They wear a variety of masks and they regularly take up a new cause or identity without being aware of their own need to grow and learn themselves. Because of this, they seek out energy from others who are bright, strong and real. Now they are seeking hers, and it is likely they are seeking yours. Do not go into fear. They are sending her messages, but she knows that they are not what they seem, and that there are many like them in the world. The haunted girl speaks. These faceless ones are coming to me, trying to take advantage of what they see as my moment of weakness, but I do not fear them, as I know they are blank, formless, and simply taking on any energy they can find. I know who I am, and I clearly see that they do not. They are simply spirits who have lost their way, and so they feed off others. I may not be at my strongest at this time, but I am stronger than they ever will be. They will not feed off me, for I know who they are and what it is they seek. I do not wish them harm, but neither will I give my energy away to them. I will also warn you to do the same. Okay, so we're talking about energy vampires here, guys. The darkness, if you want to say that. It's fear. Okay, we're not talking voodoo, black magic stuff. We're talking about fear. And you're a light worker. And seriously, look at the light that's beaming around you. You have to understand and step into your own power. Take your own power back. They have no power against the light. Okay. Light diminishes the darkness. So the divination message. You may seem in need of help to people who actually have an agenda at the moment. People around you are acting like experts and supporting each other in the group mindset and wanting you to join them for your own good, despite your misgivings. They either do not have fully formed identities, or they are too easily taking on the beliefs and ideas of a powerful other. You may be asked to join with others in their beliefs and be alarmed at the mindset and belief system that seems very blank and faceless, devoid of human joy and warmth. It is wise for you to keep your own counsel, remain detached and wait for the faceless ones to reveal themselves. They will change when an even more powerful person for them to attach to comes along. Know that until they find their own selves and commit to following that path, they will be as blank pages, written upon by whatever hand comes near them. Do not be like this. Make your own mark on this world. There could be imitation taking place, where your work and ideas and even your personality are being copied too closely. Okay. So make your own mark on this world. Takes me to the Wheel of Fortune. So, stumping your growth. Wanting you to, this is about, I've got it here. I was taken to Napoleon Hill, one of the causes for failure. And there's a few here I could read out. Well, there's the wrong selection of a mate in marriage, the most common cause of failure. And there's the wrong selection of associates in business. Then we have superstition and prejudice. I mean, we can go through these lists, but we're not going to. That's just a few. Lack of ambition to aim above mediocrity. Should we get you a message from Spirit, from heaven? A message from Spirit. That's all I bring through. It's messages from Spirit. But a message from heaven. There's one that's stuck in the box here. So let's come out. There we go. Come out, look, the bear's coming out. We're helping to bring a little luck your way. You deserve it. I need to get you out of this energy so you can turn around. Got to turn around. Hey, what's wrong with you? You're feeling kind of down to me. You're looking kind of down as well, but... Okay, card number 5. Open to that. Dream visits again. And rituals and protection. Sometimes we struggle on and nothing seems to go our way. Well, that time has come to an end. Your loved ones are stepping in to help. They are saying, we are here for you. We're helping to make things right. We're helping to make things right. Be ready as we bring good news. I don't know if you can see it across the cards, but I've got like a rainbow effect. You might be able to catch up with it here. Okay. You might see it. That's a really nice message, wasn't it? Look, left in the bottom of the deck for you to find. And I felt that energy of when you've gone through this, what's at the end, what's at the back of it. Some help from your ancestors. Let's get you a postcard from them. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Do people still send postcards? Well, Spirit does. Okay, your ancestors do. Oh, it's 11:44. Perfect time. What's it say here? With love. Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion, and although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you, always and forever. What a beautiful message. Okay. Rumi? Rumi? Would you like to be my roomie? In what sense? Let's see what Rumi wants to say. And the message is, I surge on the uprising wave of love. Card number 5. Lot of transformative energy with the 5s here. You're going through the transition. 5 of Cups. We've got the 5 with the messages from heaven. Okay. And we've got number 5. I surge on the uprising wave of love. It comes after the cloak of Christ. This masculine is so protected and looked after and adored and cared for by spirit. My life can be summoned up in 3 accounts. I said there was 3 cups here. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. Rumi. I surge on the uprising wave of love. No gravity can stop me from rising. The moon pulls the tide of life towards her. You can see with the moon being anchored down here. The moon pulls the tide of life towards her, and my soul in oneness with all of life answers her call. A wave of love consumes me, and upwards I fly, flying through water to greet her shining body. Led by my heart, my wits are idled, and my mind becomes a blurry mess. And so I feel instead. Feel the truth of her love and the divine reflection she shines back at me from her radiant heart. Greater forces of planetary movements affect us all. We experience day and night through the interplay of the earth, sun and moon. Excuse me. This is a profound and obvious effect. The movements of the cosmos affect us deeply, body and soul. Some movements are perhaps less obvious in form, but are just as great, if not more so, in effect upon our spiritual growth and life experiences. You are going through a cycle, or very soon will be, by which you will be moved by forces greater than your own personal will. This is a karmic period, a time during which the movements of greater planetary bodies will have an impact upon the earth and humanity. This is the way of things, greater cycles affecting smaller ones. The smaller ones are not less important, but they do have to bow to the power of the great, in oneness, with the magnificent unfolding divinity that is life itself. What we always have at our disposal is choice as to how we respond to these affecting movements and cycles. The effect of this karmic cycle now unfolding in your life is to bring you into sweet surrender and awakening into greater love. What a delicious divine destiny. However, even if we sense at one level that a shift has a positive end in store for us, we can encounter resistance and fear, born of the ego, in response to the stirring of spiritual uprising. We may quake in our holy body and wonder if everything is getting out of control and into some disorder. We will be right in our sense of imminent chaos. The disorder, however, is the ego perspective because its range of vision is too small, too limited, to comprehend the greater workings of the planetary systems that move life towards love. This is as it should be. The teacup is not made to hold the ocean, just actually a cup of tea. But if we begin to imagine that the cup of tea is preferable to the ocean simply because it is more containable, how much we miss out on. And how terrifying when we are actually thrown into the ocean and moved by it, its sheer power, its wild force and its passionate dance with the moon mother might have us fearing that we most certainly will die. Yet the only thing that is dying here and now is your grasp, your attempts at control. Why? Because your heart is more powerful than your fear, and it wants to live in total trust and surrender of the unfoldment of life's genius. It wants to let life happen to it. What a wise intention that is. Why seek to impose a smaller and less interesting story upon life when the great master storyteller is weaving a fantastic tale of great love, great adventure, and sublime spiritual success? No, it is wiser, wilder, and more fun to surf the great wave of consciousness seeking to overtake you now. Dive in, beloved. Surge with it. You are being given a gift of grace in this oracle. The promise that you won't drown, and that you will, in fact, be given a glimpse of your own divinity should you choose to accept whatever will be offered to you. Don't try to swim against the tide of your own life journey. Go with it. The divine is there waiting for you, orchestrating waves upon which you may reach the heavenly shore. Yes, the divine is there waiting for you, waiting on a picnic blanket of fabric of the heavens, with a sacred feast of earthly bounty just now being unpacked in your honour. Get yourself into that ocean and ride those waves to your sacred date with the divine right now, sweet beloved. Surf's up. This oracle comes with a message for you. There are changes happening, and they will be out of your control. This is because you are ready for accelerated life change. Rather than paddling, you'll be caught up in a wave and moved farther, faster. Let yourself surge on with the energy of what is happening, leading with your heart and just going with whatever unfolds. This will bring you the best fortune and open you up to the divine destiny that is your birthright this lifetime. Beautiful message, beautiful reading. Okay, for a beautiful soul. I'm going. I will catch up with you guys later. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.